The plane shuddered through turbulence as the millionaire's baby wailed relentlessly, piercing the cabin like a siren no one could silence. Passengers shifted uncomfortably, shooting glares at the exhausted father, Alexander Hale, who bounced the infant futilely in his arms while whispering desperate pleas. Then, from across the aisle, a young college student named Jamie Ruiz leaned over, his voice cutting through the chaos with a calm, "May I try? I have a trick from babysitting my nephews." Jamie didn't wait for a full nod. He just extended his hands, and Alex, at his wits' end after hours of this ordeal on the flight from New York to Los Angeles, handed over little Sam without a second thought. The baby, red-faced and furious, quieted almost instantly as Jamie hummed a soft melody, rocking him with a gentle sway that seemed instinctive. Alex stared in disbelief, his tailored suit rumpled from the struggle, as the cabin collectively exhaled. "How did you do that?" he whispered, leaning closer. Jamie smiled faintly, his dark eyes meeting Alex's piercing blue ones. "Kids sense tension. You're stressed, so he's stressed. Simple as that." But nothing about this felt simple to Alex. He was the CEO of Heir Enterprises, a real estate empire built on his family's conservative values, and here he was, entrusting his 6-month-old son to a stranger, a young man whose easy confidence stirred something unfamiliar in him. As the flight steadied, they talked. Jamie was a literature major at UCLA, openly gay, heading back after visiting family in Queens. Alex shared snippets. Widowed young, raising Sam alone amid boardroom battles. By landing, an unspoken connection had formed. Numbers exchanged, just in case Sam needed that magic touch again. Back in LA, Alex couldn't shake the encounter. His days were a blur of mergers and family expectations. His parents, pillars of old money society, pressuring him to remarry a suitable woman to secure the lineage. But Sam's cries echoed in his mind, a reminder of his isolation. Late one night, after another sleepless bout with the baby, he texted Jamie, "Sam's at it again. Any advice?" The response came quick, "On my way if you send the address." Jamie arrived at the sprawling Beverly Hills mansion, backpack slung over his shoulder, looking out of place amid the marble and chandeliers. He soothed Sam with ease, then stayed for coffee that turned into dinner. Conversations flowed, Jamie's dreams of writing novels about identity struggles, Alex's buried regrets over a life scripted by others. Alex felt a pull, a warmth he hadn't known since his late wife, but different, deeper. Was it gratitude, or something forbidden in his world? As weeks passed, their meetings became routine. Jamie tutored Sam in playful ways, but really, it was Alex he was drawing out. One evening, as sunset bathed the patio in gold, Alex confessed, "I envy your freedom, Jamie. Being out, unafraid." Jamie's hand brushed his. "Freedom's a choice, Alex. But it costs." That touch lingered, igniting doubts Alex had suppressed for years. Fleeting attractions in college, dismissed as phases. His sister, Victoria, noticed first. "Who's this nanny you've got? He seems close." Alex brushed it off, but inside, turmoil brewed. His parents' voices echoed. The Hale name must endure purely. Jamie, sensing the hesitation, pushed gently. "If this is just help with the baby, say so. But I feel more." Alex pulled away, fear gripping him. "I can't. Not with everything at stake." Yet he couldn't stay away. A weekend getaway to Big Sur, framed as a thank you, blurred lines. Walking cliffsides, Sam giggling between them, Alex admitted his confusion. "I've never felt this way about a man." Jamie's kiss was tentative, real. A spark that shattered Alex's facade. Back home, guilt crashed in. What about Sam? The family legacy? Rumors spread at work. A colleague whispered, "Heard you're seeing someone unconventional." Alex denied it, but the seed of paranoia grew. Jamie, meanwhile, faced his own demons. His immigrant parents proud of his openness but wary of entanglements with the elite. "He's got baggage, Mijo," his mother warned. "Don't get hurt." The first crack came at a family dinner. Alex's father, stern and unyielding, grilled him. Remarrying soon? Sam needs a mother. Alex's evasion sparked suspicion. Later, alone, he agonized. Was love worth risking disinheritance? Jamie offered solace, but Alex's indecision wounded him. I can't be your secret, Jamie said, voice breaking. Tensions escalated when Victoria confronted Alex, having seen them together. Is he? Are you gay? The word hung like a verdict. Alex exploded in denial, pushing Jamie away harshly. This was a mistake. Jamie left, heartbroken, questioning if he'd misread everything. But solitude amplified Alex's pain. Sam's cries returned, mirroring his father's inner scream. He realized the cost of hiding, a hollow life. In a bold move, he came out to his parents, expecting fury. Instead, his mother wept, revealing her own suppressed truths. His father stormed out, threatening to cut ties. Reconciled with Jamie, Alex faced backlash. Board members plotting his ouster. Society whispers branding him unfit. Jamie stood by, but their relationship strained under scrutiny. A public event turned ugly. Protesters decrying perversion in family businesses. Alex defended them fiercely, but doubt crept in. Had he chosen wrong? As alliances fractured, Alex uncovered a betrayal. Victoria, eyeing the CEO spot, had leaked rumors. Confrontation was raw. "You'd destroy me for power?" She admitted jealousy, but it forced Alex to fight harder, rallying supporters who valued integrity over tradition. Through therapy, Alex unpacked years of repression, while Jamie navigated cultural clashes, his family slowly accepting. Their bond deepened amid adversity, Sam thriving in the honesty. Yet victory came at a price. Lost fortunes, strained kinships. Alex pondered if authenticity justified the wreckage. The fallout from Alex's coming out rippled through Heir enterprises like a seismic wave. Board meetings turned into battlegrounds, with conservative investors questioning his leadership. Personal choices affect business. One snarled, citing potential client losses from moral concerns. Alex sat rigid, jaw clenched, defending his right to privacy while Jamie waited at home, scrolling news feeds filled with tabloid speculation. Jamie, back in his cramped UCLA dorm, felt the weight of it all. His roommates teased lightly, "Dating a mogul? Score." But he sensed the fragility. Late-night calls with Alex revealed cracks. "What if I lose everything?" "For us," Jamie reassured, "we're worth it." But inwardly, he battled resentment. Why must their love be a scandal? A pivotal moment came during a charity gala. Alex, determined to show strength, invited Jamie as his date. Whispers hushed as they entered arm in arm, Sam with a sitter. Flashes blinded them. Headlines screamed, "Hail Heir's bold move." But midway, Alex's father approached, face thunderous. "This ends now or you're out." Alex stood firm. "I'm done hiding." The elder Heir left in rage, disowning him publicly the next day. Disinheritance hit hard. Legal battles ensued over trusts, Alex's lawyers arguing discrimination. Jamie supported through it, quitting part-time jobs to help with Sam, but exhaustion mounted. "I didn't sign up for this war," he confessed one night, tears streaming. Alex held him, whispering apologies, but the strain showed. Arguments over priorities. Jamie feeling like an accessory to Alex's rebellion. Societal pressures amplified. Jamie's family, devout Catholics from Mexico, struggled. His father called, "Is this man using you? Rich people play games." Jamie defended Alex, but doubts seeded. At a campus event, protesters targeted him, corrupting traditions. He punched back verbally, but the isolation gnawed. Alex, meanwhile, faced internal maw. Therapy sessions unearthed childhood memories. His father's disdain for weakness, pushing him into heteronormative molds. "I married her to please them," he admitted about his late wife. Guilt twisted. Was he dishonoring her memory? Jamie listened, offering empathy, but urged, "Honor yourself now." A betrayal deepened the drama. Victoria, revealed as the leaker, approached Jamie secretly. "Leave him. He's destroying the family for a fling. Jamie recoiled, but her words lingered. You'll be discarded when it's convenient. He confronted Alex, who denied any wavering, but the seed of mistrust grew. High tension peaked at a custody scare. Alex's parents, leveraging influence, petitioned for Sam's guardianship, claiming instability. Court dates loomed, Alex pacing nights away. Jamie stood by in hearings, testifying to their loving home, but the judge's scrutiny on their relationship stung. Is this environment suitable? The question echoed societal bias. In a desperate bid, Alex negotiated with the board, offering concessions for stability. But it meant sidelining Jamie publicly. For now, to protect us. Jamie exploded. I'm not your dirty secret. He stormed out, crashing at a friend's, questioning if love demanded such sacrifice. Alone, Alex reflected on choices. He traded empire for authenticity, but at what cost to those he loved? Sam sensed the rift, fussier than ever. Alex realized, hiding had hurt before. Now half measures did too. Reconciliation came raw. Alex showed up at Jamie's door, rain-soaked, pleading, I choose you fully. They talked till dawn, unpacking fears, Jamie's abandonment issues from a fractured home, Alex's fear of failure. Forged stronger, they vowed transparency. But victories were bittersweet. Alex retained control but scaled back, focusing on ethical ventures. Jamie's writing flourished, inspired by their story. Yet, scars remained, family rifts unmended, societal stares persistent. As they built a life, Sam toddling between them, Alex wondered, was the pain inevitable for truth? With the court ruling in their favor, Sam stayed, deemed in a nurturing environment. Alex and Jamie exhaled, but the victory felt pyrrhic. Media frenzy intensified, painting Alex as a fallen tycoon, Jamie as the opportunistic interloper. Online trolls hurled slurs, forcing Jamie to privatize his socials. Why us? He muttered, scrolling hate comments. Alex channeled anger into advocacy, joining LGBTQ+ boards, using his platform to challenge corporate homophobia. Speeches drew crowds, but backlash followed, boycotts from old allies. At home, he confided in Jamie, I feel exposed, raw. Jamie nodded, his own studies suffering from distractions. We're in this together, he said, but privately, he questioned his resilience. A new conflict arose with Jamie's extended family. At a reunion in San Diego, aunts whispered judgments. That rich white guy? Turning you against us. Jamie's defense sparked a blowout with his cousin, who accused, You're selling out your roots for money. Hurt. Jamie drove back silent, arriving to find Alex buried in work, distant. The distance grew. Alex's late nights rebuilding the company left Jamie handling Sam alone, resentment bubbling. I'm not just the babysitter, he snapped one evening. Alex retorted, I'm fighting for our future. The argument escalated, doors slamming, Sam crying. In the aftermath, they sat apart, the silence heavy with unspoken fears. Moral de lemes deepened. Alex received an offer from a rival firm, lucrative, but requiring relocation to Chicago, away from Jamie's school. It could stabilize us, he argued. Jamie saw it as escape. From what? Me? The debate tore at them, highlighting class divides. Alex's privilege versus Jamie's grit. Betrayal struck again when a former flame of Alex's surfaced. A woman from his past leaking emails implying lingering ties. Tabloids twisted it. Hale's gay facade? Jamie confronted, heartbroken. Is this true? Alex swore it was manipulation, but trust fractured. How do I know? Jamie whispered. In therapy, they unpacked Jamie's insecurity from past rejections, Alex's internalized shame. I chose you, Alex insisted. Slowly, they rebuilt, but the process was grueling, filled with tearful nights and tentative touches. Societal awakening came via a documentary interview. Jamie shared his story, humanizing their struggle. Viewers responded mixed. Support poured in, but hate mailed too. Alex's mother, thawing, reached out. I see your happiness now. A small bridge, but meaningful. Yet pressures mounted. Jamie's professor pulled him aside. Your grades are slipping. Is this relationship worth it? He pondered, weighing dreams against love. Alex faced a shareholder revolt, old guards demanding his resignation over distractions. In a climactic board meeting, Alex laid bare, my life isn't a distraction. It's my strength. Allies rallied, ousting dissenters. Triumphant, he rushed home to Jamie, who had packed a bag in doubt. Don't go, Alex begged. Jamie stayed, but warned, we fix this or it's over. Through couples counseling, they confronted ethics, balancing self with partnership. Jamie interned at a nonprofit, finding purpose. Alex delegated, prioritizing family. As stability returned, Sam said his first word, Dada. To both, melting tensions, but reflections lingered. Had their choices empowered or endangered? Post-victory, Alex and Jamie sought normalcy in a quieter LA suburb, away from Beverly Hills glare. Sam flourished, oblivious to the storms. But undercurrents persisted, Alex's father unyielding, sending legal threats over inheritance. He'll never accept us, Alex sighed. Jamie pushed for outreach. Try once more. A tense lunch ensued, the elder Heir grilling Jamie. What do you bring besides disruption? Jamie retorted calmly. Love, stability for your grandson. The old man softened slightly, admitting fear of change, but left without reconciliation. Internal conflicts resurfaced. Jamie's writing manuscript, chronicling their journey, drew publisher interest, but anonymized to protect Alex. Why hide? Alex asked. Jamie, to shield you. It sparked debate on visibility versus safety, echoing broader LGBTQ+ struggles. A social clash hit at Sam's birthday party. Invited friends included diverse couples, but a conservative neighbor complained, leading to HOA scrutiny. This isn't that kind of community, the letter read. Alex fought back legally, winning, but the invasion stung. When does it end? Jamie wondered. Moral quandaries intensified with a surrogacy discussion. Alex wanted another child. Jamie hesitated, fearing more scrutiny. Society already judges us as parents. Arguments revealed depths. Jamie's worry over cultural erasure. Alex's desire for legacy redefined. Betrayal loomed when Victoria resurfaced, apologetic, offering alliance against their father. Alex suspected ulterior motives. Power play. But Jamie urged forgiveness. Families worth mending. Accepting, Alex uncovered her genuine remorse, born from her own hidden sexuality. I was jealous of your courage, she confessed. A sibling bond reformed, but trust rebuilt slowly. High drama peaked at a national conference where Alex spoke on equality. Protesters disrupted, one hurling slurs at Jamie in the audience. Chaos ensued. Alex shielded him, but the incident traumatized. Hospitalized briefly for minor injuries, Jamie questioned, is public life worth this? In recovery, they evaluated costs, emotional tolls, lost privacy. Alex considered stepping down. For us, Jamie refused. Don't sacrifice your voice. Compromise. Alex scaled advocacy, focusing locally. Awakening came through community. Joining support groups, they heard stories mirroring theirs, rejections, triumphs. It fortified them, Sam playing with other kids in safe spaces. Yet, damages accrued. Jamie's family fully embraced, hosting holidays, but Alex's remained fractured. Financial hits from boycotts forced downsizing, teaching humility. As they navigated, love evolved, deeper, tested. Sam, now too, called Jamie Papa, cementing their unit. But Alex pondered the ethics. Had forcing change harmed innocence like Sam? Years blended into a tapestry of resilience. Alex, now heading a progressive branch of Heir Enterprises, championed inclusive policies, earning accolades. Jamie published his book, a bestseller dissecting identity in modern America, dedicating it to Alex. Sam grew curious, asking about two daddies, prompting honest talks that strengthened their family. but echoes of past wounds resurfaced. Alex's father, ailing, summoned him. Bedside, confessions flowed. I was wrong, son. Fear blinded me. Reconciliation mended old fractures. The elder meeting Jamie warmly, gifting Sam heirlooms. Yet the delays cost lost time haunted. Societal shifts aided them. Marriage equality solidified, but pockets of prejudice persisted. At Sam's school, a bullying incident over weird parents forced confrontation. Alex and Jamie addressed the class, turning pain into education. But Jamie's anger simmered. Why must we always explain? Moral crossroads emerged with Jamie's career boom. Offers poured in, tours, adaptations, but required travel. Go, Alex urged, but separation strained. Video calls sufficed, yet loneliness bred doubts. A tabloid rumor of Jamie's fling on the road tested fidelity. Fabricated, Jamie swore, but Alex's insecurity flared, rooted in early betrayals. Confrontation was intense. Do you trust me? Jamie demanded. Alex admitted fears, therapy revisiting. They emerged closer, but the episode underscored vulnerability. Ultimate awakening hit during a family crisis. Victoria, now out herself, faced similar battles, seeking refuge. Hosting her, they formed a united front, healing generational scars. As Sam turned 5, they reflected on the journey, from that fateful flight to now. Sacrifices. Fortunes diminished, relationships severed then rebuilt, psyches scarred but wiser. Gains. Authenticity, love unmasked, a child raised in truth. In quiet moments, Alex held Jamie, whispering gratitude. We paid dearly. Jamie nodded. But we'd pay again. Their story inspired many, yet sparked debates. Did personal truth justify familial upheaval? Was forcing societal change through personal sacrifice ultimately selfish or profoundly necessary?